He's excited to hear from you. Here's the fact. A man will make time for a woman he is interested in. He will take time to take your calls if he can. He will respond to your texts, in ways that show you how happy he is to talk to you. Continue the conversation. When he contacts you, let him know up front. Let him know you're happy to hear from him. Make it clear that you really are interested in him. Playing hard to get, gossiping, drama are 3 quick ways, ladies, for that single dad to lose interest. And you talk about your list, you'll get crossed off of his list. He will not have time. A mature man doesn't have time for that type of chase. Episode number 3. I've been waiting to do this one. Single ladies. So a single dad's expressed interest in you. All right. So maybe approach you through a mutual friend, social event, maybe online. But many single women and tenants are already up. What's up with this guy? Is he like the last dude? How long is it going to take before I cross him off my list? Oh, ain't he divorced with kids? It's going to be a good one. Many women worry that there are no responsible men out there, especially the ones who are family-oriented. But there are actually tons of single responsible dads out there who are looking to date. Tons of single dads that are willing to maintain a solid relationship with their children too. So here are the 10 signs based on my research, talking to a ton of single dads, reading a bunch of articles, top 10, all of that, my own personal experience that prove single dads are honestly and truly interested in getting to know you. Hey, stay tuned to the end when I give you my number 1 sign that you can take to the bank. Call it the single dad money back guarantee. Number 10, he is willing to be vulnerable with you. For many men, being emotionally vulnerable is something brand new to them. They're not used to doing it. Many single dads are focused on number 1, raising their children, especially if they're the primary caregiver or if they're co-parenting. Both of those require high level emotional vulnerability. Single fathers need that space to experience that. So if he opens up to you, accept his vulnerability by creating and maintaining a safe space for him. Let him express his emotions. Show him that he does not need to be, this Herculean dude, some strong cat all the time. Number 9, he talks to you about his family and the mother of his children. Ladies, listen to me and listen to me slowly. A man that's interested in you will want you to know about his past and his current situation, the good, the bad, the ugly. He'll want to talk honestly to you how things ended with his ex. In my opinion, that's showing that he's accountable for his actions. He's going to want to open up about how things currently are, between himself and his children's mother, including their children's living arrangement, Listen carefully to him, be open to him, discuss your previous relationship or relationships. Number 8, he respects your independence and wants to make you feel missed. A mature man will be happy that you have your own life and the skills to look after yourself and others. A mature man will respect your other responsibilities like your career, your children. That same mature man will enjoy the fact that you want him more than you need him. A mature man will also let you know that you are missed when you two are apart. Number 7, when he contacts you, he's excited to hear from you. Here's the fact. A man will make time for a woman he is interested in. He will take time to take your calls if he can. He will respond to your texts, in ways that show you how happy he is to talk to you. Continue the conversation. When he contacts you, let him know up front. Let him know you're happy to hear from him. Make it clear that you really are interested in him. Playing hard to get, gossiping, drama are 3 quick ways, ladies, for that single dad to lose interest. And you talk about your list, you'll get crossed off of his list. He will not have time. A mature man doesn't have time for that type of chase. He will respond much better when the interests are clear and upfront. Number 6, he brings anticipation to the sexual side of the relationship. Let me explain this one. He takes time with his physical attraction with you. Sex does not dominate the conversation. That's not all he's talking about. You know, a mature man will show you that he wants you, but he's not going to pressure you at the same time. So ladies, enjoy that pace. Make sure he knows also that you find him attractive as well, and how much you want to be with him. So if you get anything, gaining insight thus far, please be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Number 5, he gives you compliments that show his genuine interest in you. If he really is interested, I'm talking really interested, he will genuinely compliment you on all aspects of you, from your looks, your style, your personality. You know, if you have children, your parenting. You know, don't brush those compliments off, you know, because it might seem vain to you to accept a compliment like that, you know, or whatnot. You know, just allow the compliment to sink in, you know, thank him. It will go a long way. Number 4, he really listens to you. A man who is truly interested in you will listen to you. A man that's interested in you will make sure that he's dialed in your conversation. He's making insightful comments. He's asking great questions. I mean, it actually won't even sound like he's asking questions. You'll just be talking naturally. He's going to remember important dates, etc. You know, this lets you know that he's really been listening to you. You know, show him the same, you know, that you're just as interested in him, and as well as being an attentive listener to him. Number 3, he makes time for you regularly. Time is a precious commodity. I think all single parents would all agree with that, right? So some single fathers are out here working. This hits home. Working several jobs. You got some single dads that are rushing to airports like last Friday, not to be late for work. You got single dads out here trying to provide for their kids. You know, make sure their kids don't go without. You know, single fathers oftentimes have very limited time, child-free time. So if he makes time for you, you know, be available to him. You know, make sure you do the same in return. You know, make him a priority as well. Number 2, he is proactive about reaching out to you. Single fathers have far less free time for dating than other men. First and foremost, they have the responsibility of raising their children. That's very high on their list. Sometimes they're out there doing it without the help of their children's mother. You know, if they contact you quickly after they meet you, you know, they're showing you how much they're interested in you. Accept their call the first time. Don't try to play hard to get. You know, I'm waiting 2 days before I respond. I'm making wait. You know, show clear interest by making yourself available, you know, to meet him as well. Number 1, he introduces you to his children. Most single dads are not going to do this. Not in the beginning. You know, unless they see, you know, the potential for something serious, long-term relationships. If he offers you the opportunity or introduces you to his children, that's the best sign you're going to get. Forget the other 9 I said. If he does number 1, the one I just mentioned, you know, if he wants to take that relationship to the next level and you are interested in him, just say yes. You know, make it genuine. Take that opportunity to meet his children. I'll be the first to admit, dating a single dad is not easy. It's challenging. You know, it can be difficult. You know, many ladies are trying to figure out, you know, where's this guy coming from? You know, what's his interest? And in my opinion, again, the most obvious sign he's interested in you is if he's introducing you to his children. You know, that's a clear signal that he wants you in his life. You know, and if you want him, take that opportunity, enjoy the time with his family and his kids. So, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the best in your dating endeavors. Single dads, stay true to who you are. And you get that opportunity, God blesses you with that woman that you're destined to be with. The list I mentioned, it's going to happen actually naturally. So, hey, thanks again. Thanks for checking out the Netfield Experience. Be sure to follow the next couple episodes. Actually, I'm going to start interviewing a couple single dads. You know, I got some guys that I've met that are out here doing it really big in their kids' life. I can't wait to share their story, you know, with the Netfield audience, the Netfield Experience audience. Again, thanks for taking time on your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.